Naruto. I have been watching this show for a very long time. Thank you so much, SameriYT, for letting me watch the show. And I'm saying, I don't know him personally. I'm just saying this because he kept... I'll admit the first reason why I watched this show was because of SameriYT. He kept whining in his videos. I used to watch his videos a lot, by the way, because I used to play Fortnite a lot. SameriYT, he just kept whining to watch Naruto. I mean, at least that's what I'm thinking, right? And that whine paid off because I love anime. Right now, I love anime, and I hated anime back then. I've got suggested to watch Naruto multiple times. I just didn't like anime because it looked very weird, right? But, all that, suggesting, I guess, I call it whining because it was literally almost every video of him talking about, as soon as Fortnite did the Naruto collab, it was literally almost every single video, he just kept talking about, you should watch Naruto, you should watch Naruto. I'm like, bruh, I get it. Like, I love Naruto now, but back then I was like, I don't want to watch Naruto. And then here I am, and I'm watching Naruto, and it is the greatest thing I have ever seen in my entire life. 720 episodes in total. Beautiful. I'm telling you, not a single episode wasted. I watched the show 3 times. I have no life, and I finished the show, and I've said this to my friends, right? And they didn't believe it until someone on Instagram said you can technically finish the show, I think under a month or 2, right? And I remember me like literally finishing this show, Naruto Shippuden, around like a month or 2, and I was like, I finished it, and people were like, what? He's like, no, you can't do that. It's like a crazy amount of episodes, right? And then here I am, and then I realize, Boruto, just comes out of nowhere and just pops up in your screen, and I'm like, bruh, there's another anime to Naruto? And then I just hear everyone saying it's bad. I never watched that show, and then now, boom, I'm watching Boruto. Anyways, that's 2 minutes of me literally yapping on how I got introduced to Naruto, but I do actually generally love Naruto. I mean, Naruto really has such an amazing message, and that is never give up. Literally, no show nowadays does not have that type of message, okay? I know most people is going to comment and be like, what are you talking about? Well, I mean, most shows nowadays focuses on politics or reality or stuff like that, but they never really focus on not giving up. Like, generally, right? Like, if you look at, shows like, for example, I don't know. I actually don't know any shows. I'm trying to find one on top of my head. I remember the show. There was a certain show I was trying to... anyways, I don't remember the show. But anyways, like, if you look at modern shows nowadays, right? Like, you'll see them focus on politics a lot more. Or maybe on how we should, like, impress the failures that we have. Embrace it. Jeez, I cannot speak. You know what I'm talking about? Embrace. There we go. Oh, my God. Why am I saying it? Embrace. Yeah. Anyways, embrace the failures that we have, which is like a cool message and all. Or it's like, it's okay to fail, or it's okay not to have what you want. It's like, yeah, sure, it's a cool message, but it could also kind of feel like it's putting us down in such a way where it's like, okay, I love that, but like, shouldn't we have hope? And then like, there's nowadays shows where, there's a specific show that talks about this, where it's like, yeah, well, this world doesn't have any hope, so you might as well rely on your family because this world has no hope. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, bro. Like, this is, I mean, I get the message, sure, but like, geez, like, can we just have some, you know what I'm saying? Something positive. And Naruto just brings in, I guess this positive feeling, which like, you can have hope, you can have peace, you are enough to be yourself, I guess, right? And like, even like the show, like One Piece, for example, really has one specific message, and that is like, never give up, and just like, I guess, embrace what you want to do and do it till the end, and one day you will succeed. And if not, just keep telling yourself, I will be this, and boom, you'll get it to the top. You know what I mean? Until you reach what you want. Right? Not literally the top. What I'm saying, like, whatever you want, you can do it. Just keep on working, and boom, right? Nowadays, like, modern stuff just doesn't really do that as much. And, like, you just look at it, and you're like, this is one of the most very depressing things ever. But I really have to admire Naruto. Like, the entire show, sure, it was based on reality, but it was reality of success. which is why I love Naruto. While One Piece, it was like he's already destined to be the pirate. I mean, dude, the dude killed multiple. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not killed, but like in One Piece, like the dude Luffy literally destroyed multiple pirates, top tier. He's destined, right? But when we're talking about Naruto, the dude was a nine-tailed fox demon. Like, if you really think about it, the only reason why that he got where he was is because he literally gotten lucky finding Kakashi. But even then, even with all of that, he was still destined to become evil and to become a person who gave up and to surrender that Nine Tails, right? And Naruto shows a really good depiction of what it means to, first of all, reach to what you want, but also, second of all, like the sacrifices that you need to reach and how you can help your friends in the long term. Which is why I love Naruto, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure My Hero Academia does something like this a little bit, but even then, just letting you know, even then, My Hero Academia and like all of these other, anime doesn't really compare to Naruto, because what Naruto shows is the reality of having nothing also and gaining something, right? I mean, if you look at my situation, I mean, all my life I had nothing. I mean, till this day, I have like absolutely nothing. And then here I am, I'm like focusing, I'm like, how can I make this into something? Accomplishing something, just to be in your dreams and just to have fun. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, to be something that you want. Like not everybody wants to be, crazy. Some people want to be teachers. And so like what I'm saying is just do what you like, do what you do, and you'll reach it, right? And that's what Naruto kind of taught. If not did taught, right? Especially Lee. Lee is such an amazing character, such an amazing thing that Naruto really did. Also, for example, I forgot his name again. Sasuke, right? Sasuke and Naruto also has an amazing message, don't give up on your friends, right? And, let your friends be there. See, I feel like anime now, like, sure, still has a lot of these stuff, but when we're talking about TV shows, they never have something like this, I swear to God. I feel like every time I'm trying to watch something or do something, or like just do something online, it's always focusing on reality and focusing on the failures and how you can embrace that. But like sometimes, yeah, sure, it's a good message, right? Don't get me wrong, but sometimes, I just want to find something where it can give me a little bit of hope. And sometimes, when you see a lot of these shows, I feel like they just put you to the point where it's like, oh, let's just focus on reality and let's just not focus on the type of dreams that we have, which is kind of weird. Also, there was a bug on my leg, so I had to swipe that, which was actually very scary. I'm glad I did not react. I'm actually terrified. I know I'm like off topic right here, but I'm actually terrified of bugs. So like the fact that I didn't scream, I'm like, whew, I'm proud of myself. I got next level character development, right? So nowadays, if I don't see a giant bug, the size of my house, I won't burn down my house down. I mean, I will, but, not as much as I would probably do. So I probably had some character development like that. I mean, same thing with Naruto, right? Naruto has amazing character development. Let's be honest here. I mean, Naruto went from this scrawny kid to, prank master, annoying Brad. Literally annoying Brad. Not, why am I doing this? But you know what I'm saying? Like, he was pissing me off, right, in the very first, literally, even me, it pissed me off in the first episode. And then he went from there to, oh, whoa, he actually changed. He actually went to Hokage. He actually went to all these stuff. Which I feel like we need a lot of shows nowadays, something like that, right? Again, some shows, will say, yeah, no, some people have different skills. Maybe they'll be higher than you, right? And then Naruto shows, the fact that some people may be higher than you, but you could always work your way. And no matter what, hard work always beats skill. Because some people with skill, tend to be very, very, very stupid. So that's something to look out for. When I say stupid, I mean lazy, right? But anyway, that's just something to look out for, right? But anyways, what do you guys think about Naruto? What do you guys think about, all of these animes, right? Especially back then, bro. I swear, they always had really amazing, never given up messages. Nowadays, it's like focusing on reality and stuff like that, even like modern TV shows. And I'm just like, I just want to watch these shows just because I don't really like want to focus on all of these type of stuff. But anyways, that's pretty much it. That's just me yapping about Naruto and how great it is and why I like the message. I've done this video before, I'm not gonna lie, multiple videos by the way, but I'm very obsessed with this show. I made this, by the way, just letting you know, I made this for a school project. I also have a freaking Itachi poster. I had multiple Naruto stuff, but then it got taken. But even then, I have an entire card collection of Naruto. Hold on, I'll show you. If I take it out right now, I'm gonna have to clean my entire room again because it's literally under like all of like other stuff that I have, like books and stuff like that, which I'm not willing to do for, you know, 5-second clip. So either you believe me or not, I do actually have a whole collection of cards with me. But anyways, other than that, that's pretty much it. Make sure you like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed this video. I'm just feeling tired today. I'm feeling a little bit exhausted, but hey, you know, it's like springtime, and all of a sudden you're trying to get used to all these stuff. I'm wearing a sweater, just letting you know. I mean, to be fair, I am hot as hell right now, literally, right? Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for everything. Thank you so much for 214 subscribers. I forgot to mention that, dude. Literally, when I hit 200, like 3 days later, I was like 214. I was like, whoa, what just happened here for a sec? Like, I was just, you know, back there. It's like, geez, damn, thank you. But anyways, that's pretty much it. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.